So you started off, Adam, by building speakers by hand in the back of your house, I believe, but this factory is now huge, so...
Well, huge might be something different still.
Yeah.
But yes, we started in the back room of my flat here in Berlin, and we started with an S3A, a speaker that became rather known later on, S2 and S3 and S4, all in all. And we made the lucky decision to go to international shows right from the beginning. And when we still worked in the backyard, so to say, we had our first AS show in Amsterdam, and we had the chance to learn to know Rupert Neve, who enjoyed the speakers and bought a pair. So right from the beginning, we were aiming at the real high-end recording market, and our products were especially for people who had the ears to estimate or to judge what we were able to do.
So can you explain for the viewers at home, as it were, how this tweeter differs from the regular dome tweeter or the regular flat ribbon tweeter?
One thing that all the tweeters and speakers in the world have in common are diaphragms that move piston-like forward and backward to move the air in a 1-to-1 ratio. That is true for electrostatics, magnetostatics, ribbons, cones, domes, and what else is around. Oscar Heil came up with an idea to take a diaphragm that in construction and consistency is similar to what ribbon-like speakers use. However, this diaphragm is folded. It's difficult to show with hands alone. A folded diaphragm that squeezes air out and sucks it in again, and does so 4 times faster than the diaphragm itself is moving. So the 1-to-1 ratio that you have with all the piston-like acting speakers is replaced by a 4-to-1 transmission ratio, that the air is accelerated faster than the diaphragm itself is moving. The sonic result of that, right from the beginning when I learned to know about the air motion transformers, is a transient quality and openness and airiness that intrigued me right from the beginning.
And finally, you have a new range of speakers out which is lower in cost than the ones that we're traditionally used to seeing from you. Can you tell us a little bit about those and who they're aimed at?
Yeah. ADAM, that's something that can be credibly argued, has had some success. And a year or two ago, I was surprised to learn that with all the products we have, we only participate in 5% of the monitor market. Meaning that 95% of the monitors sold are cheaper than what we do. And that was an invitation whether we could transfer our tweeter technology and our sound ideas to a lower price range. And that's what we have tried for a while with what we call the F-Series, something that we introduced at the Frankfurt show in March already as a product. And these products will be ready in the shops in November, December. And we hope that this means a new step for ADAM, because we see that the market is so much bigger in the areas where we haven't been present yet.
And the tweeter design in there is exactly the same?
Promised. The efficiency of this tweeter is a little bit lower, because the normal tweeter that you find in our A7X is the same one you find in the S7, a 20,000 euro huge monitor. So the dynamical capabilities of the tweeters are not used in a smaller two-way system like the F-Series consists of.
And we should also point out that all the tweeters are hand-built here. You don't farm those out to overseas manufacture.
This is where we come from, and this is what we want to stay with, yeah. That is a very, or rather hellish way to produce these tweeters. And yet the result justifies the effort, no question.
Yeah, even though they take half an hour each to build.
Yeah, which is slightly more than the 30 seconds where you can make a voice coil for a dome tweeter. But in the market we have proven that the difference in transient capabilities and in airiness and sound quality is justified by the customer's reaction. And by our personal pleasure, by the way.
Thank you.